Select your character.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to Guilty Gear Accent Core at Super Arcade. Your first matchup on stream, we got DQRF Soul versus Jason D. Axel. Round start counter beats out the 5 heavy. Wow, what a read. Alrighty, gets 6H, counter hit. Red set follow up, Rise stomps out, good block. Run up, pressure, don't blame. Counter hit, here comes the burst, yeah, very nice. Nice, counter hit, Riot Stomp, this is a clean hit. Oh, misses the second one. All right, now neutral versus Axel is really weird, wow. Gets the 2K, oh, 2H. Axel bomber loop, Okugeki ender, very nice. Oh, out pokes him, yeah. Here comes Jason. Oh, this is freaking, all right, 6H, oh, and takes it. Yeah, you gotta watch your dome. Jason's really good about that. All right, first round goes to Jason. What's your round start? Backdash, respectable. Wow, just full-on challenges the Riot Stomp. Does not care. 5P. All right, swooping the gun blades. Very nice. Pressure, 2D counter hit. Here comes. Oh wow, he's gonna clean it again. No punish on that with wild throw, but it's all good. All right, gets in there. Jason is not worried about it at all. He's just FD, we're out of here. Good block on the cross-up. Bandit finger, neutral. All right, clean hits again. Very nice. We got one. All right, we'll keep it one. Not feeling it. Too much cliff. 5D! Made the burst. Okay, never mind. He was nearly giving the burst. Whoa! Axel bomber, counter hit. BB and a knockdown. Very nice. And now we're one apiece on terms of rounds. Alrighty. Close slash, round start. Ren sends the Riot Stomp. That Riot Stomp just doesn't work, dude. Like, Apple's like, do you see these buttons? It doesn't matter if you Riot Stomp me, bro. It is really hard to fight this character. Okay. 6H whiff, no punish. Wow, anti-air 6H, immediate burst. Ren send. Alright. Good pokes from Jason. There it is, Grand Viper. Another Grand Viper for your trouble. And the clean hits, it's counter hit too. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. There we go. Oh, this is the second one. The third one. BB, RC, very nice. Another Grand Viper, yes. Don't give a damn. Alright, blocks. Doesn't get blocked at 6H, another 6H for your trouble. Oh, and wow, double 6H RC combo into Renson Ender. Very nice. That was surprising. Alrighty, DQRF thinking about his color changes. Alright, we got the classic DQRF color. Red soul, white hair. Okay, very respectful round start. Yeah, there it is. Axel's buttons are really, really weird. He has a sweet spot, but it's kind of hard to get to for some characters. Counter hit, Bandit Bringer, blocks the burst, no punish, not close enough. Alright, respectful. I don't know, I feel like DQRF's playing a little too respectful. Alright, Riot Stomp does not get 5P. Benson gets the knockdown. GP gets a piece of the 2H, immediate burst. Alright, wanted the air throw, wasn't close enough. Good play to fuck on the red send. Alright, pressure, not enough meter to FRC. Oh wow, beats him out. Alright, gonna get the knockdown. 6H, he's just not blocking the 6H. Oh man. DQRF. Alright, Jason Dion. Wow, what an air throw. Red. Alright, wild throw. Here comes the clean hits. Very nice. Alright, really simple. Easy ones. Bandit revolver, hot knockdown. 5D again. Alright, there's no big burst debate. DQRF looking mad green right now. Wow! That was... Okay. Good block. DP's the 6H, very nice. Good reaction. Oh, wow. Beats out the kick with his own throw. Axel bomber. Yeah, okay, Okugeki. Doesn't have the meter for the downward Axel bomber. Actually, I don't think that's a force break, the downward one. Good block on the 6H. Oh, wow. Jason doesn't do the Renson follow-up. He thought it would hit him for sure. Run up wild throw. This is going to hurt. Jason's getting back his burst now. Oh, he tried to bait it there. Alrighty, he has the meter. I suspect the Grand Viper coming in. Nope. Respectful run start. Faf here, counter hit. Burst. Oh, that was jump slash. He couldn't take it. Burst back at you. Alright, where's one of those I don't give a fuck? Grand Viper. Oh no, bad time. Alright, he gets the conversion. That's enough for the Axle Bomber. Oh, but messes it up. Alright, gets the knockdown. Has all the meter to end this. And Grand Viper, wow, whiffs! Jump H, tick, RC. Very nice. One more RC. Yup. And Tyrant Rave Alpha chips him out. And DQRF staying alive. Very nice. Jason D looked like he was going to take that one pretty convincingly. But, you know, DQRF like, eh. Now we got Soul. We have all the meter in the world. Why not? 2-1. Now start. Wow, okay. Anti-air bandit revolver. Okay, good counter. Yep. Okay. Good blocks on the red sense. Nice. He is ready for those 6 H's now. He's like, that's good. Don't get hit by that. It's whack. Alright. Ready? Man, I envy characters with a good jump dash like that. Bandit Ringer. Okay, he is flashing. Do not let him escape. Okay. Oh no, Jason's out of the corner. And now you have to play his game. The game was lame. Okay. Here comes a, yep, I knew it. Wow, 2 HP that right storm. Alright, you know what, for C, so no problem. Gun plays. Oh wow, just out of range. Good FP up by Jason. Alright, blocked. Another Rensen. 5K. Oh no. Okay, he was almost dead. Next hit wins. 5K counter hit. Oh, and 2 H's. Yeah. It's kind of awkward to confirm off of a counter anti-air 5H once the one, not 5H, 5K once the first hit. Alright. Jumps in, gets 5K. Very nice. As it should be. Counter hit Bandit Bringer. Unfortunately, this isn't like Exert, so this can do a bunch of damage when it's off counter hit. Correlation's pretty bad, but we got these clean hits in the hard knockdown. Alright, respectful Oki. Run up counter. Expect the DQR to be mashing. Here comes the. Okay, he tried to bait it for it too. Counter hit. Oh my god, that sucks. There it is. Alright, oh man. Huh, Bandit Revolver FRC. You really see that from DQRF actually. Alright, goes for the follow up. Oh, push him out all the way first. Oh no, okay. Yeah. Jason's ready for that 2K, man. He's just like, no, I'm gonna hit you. That's the Melty Blood footsies. Okay, good block. Another 6H. No, you should probably stick with that. Alright. Jumps out of the 5D, very nice. Some block the 6H, another 6H, 5K, frame trap. This might be it. Hokugeki Fin, oh no, oh. Yeah, that's it. And Jason D eliminates DQRF. That was a good set. It was unfortunate because DQRF got a bunch of anti-air 5Ks, but just couldn't follow up off of them. Alrighty, so I'm up to play. Here we go.
What's up? You know who's going next? Yeah, Slash Gordon and Wing Zero. Everybody, this is Jason D on commentary. Hope you all can hear me. I will, I guess, be talking about this match. Making fun of both people. Nah, I'm just kidding. They're good people.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell? Duo, let's rock.
So this match, Slash Gordon will probably be Bernardino, and Wing Zero will be Johnny, unless one of them suddenly wants to switch and pick a
Please
different character,
select
but I
your
don't see that happening.
character.
You know the weird thing? Oh, is he doing Viking? Okay, he's doing Viking. You know the weird thing about commentary? You never know, like, do you start from the beginning, like explain the characters? Do you assume the audience knows the basics of the characters? You just talk about the match? It's never a good answer. So instead, I recommend just talking about random things. Davida, how was your day today? He says he's not even on the commentary and nobody can hear him. He's a very smart guy. You know, I was watching that big game of that sports thing that was happening.
Heaven or hell.
And man, that team, they did the thing. Okay. So Viking
Hello.
has guard counters. Hey,
I
Viking.
just want to say out loud on stream right now that I love Gibby and Hell Pockets.
Oh, that's what you love.
They are two of my favorite
You
individuals.
love giving hell.
All right, so we're really quiet in terms of the game, aren't we?
Right. Slash Gordon's playing Viking. I was just
Wow,
explaining
he is.
how
Oh yeah,
Viking-
he's been learning biking for like 2 weeks.
He was playing in casuals earlier. Yeah.
Hey Gibby, turn down the game a little.
Oh, are we curious what? Okay.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
are this level compared to what the game is. All right. Thank you.
So I was just explaining how Viking is somewhat annoying because she has guard cancel.
Viking is
for
ridiculously
free
annoying.
and everything. So every time you hit her, you got to be careful not to commit to anything with recovery because she cancels out and smacks you with something.
Although they did nerf all of her guard cancels in this
They
game,
do have less
which kind of
invincibility.
sucks.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And they're all throwable, even the one that used to not be.
Right. Oh, except Orin, because she flies in the air.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I mean, if they wanted to nerf her more, I'd be okay with that too.
But she is still one of the top 3 characters in this game.
Yeah.
Like if I had to actually rank like characters outright, it would pretty much be Testament, who is the dumbest character,
Okay.
period.
I
Like,
don't think he's that bad, but I
you didn't play good Testaments yet. 2
Maybe
hits,
not.
any 2 hits and you're dead.
Well, I played Ian. Oh.
Any
good
2 hits,
point.
yeah. Any 2 hits and you lose the entire round,
It's funny
okay?
if you watch this later.
So, Testament is top. I would probably put Viking second, and then I would put Zappa third.
Okay, I think Viking at very top, but I guess it could be debatable.
Testament's beyond stupid, okay? So, yeah, he's been learning Viking for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Still bold choice, I think, to break him out and turn him.
So the really scary part of Slash Gordon playing Viking is that when he gets better with her and doesn't do things like that,
Right.
we are going to have an extremely execution-heavy character with really good options
That's true.
when you have good execution,
Yeah.
being played by someone who's used to playing Eno.
Right, right. And it does seem like he knows when to guard cancel. It's
Yep.
actually a problem with some Vikings. They cancel at the wrong time.
Yep, he's also OSing the hell out of it every time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He's also sticking with her, which is another bold choice.
What?
I thought he might switch if he
Nope,
lost the
I mean,
match.
you want to learn, this is how you learn, right? You play him when it's stressful.
I guess, I guess. Good counter.
Oh, wow, all right.
He just didn't want to see that counter. Maybe he tried, but he's not used to the timing. Like, he's also low health character. So
Yeah.
those Johnny combos were not
Well,
good.
that's the thing, though. She's low health, but high guts.
Yeah. Oh, not enough.
So, like, that would have killed Pot.
Yeah. He also messed up in TK second.
Yep. I expected Wake Up Super
Johnny, like,
from Johnny.
okay.
Yo, he tried to bait the burst. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh, I know
Yo.
the effort.
Uh,
Nope.
Yo, wow, that comeback.
Yeah, the little
was-
delay before that slash threw off.
That was Magic Pixel.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
Oh.
if you have the execution for Baiken, she's ridiculous. She does huge damage and gets knocked down off everything and has guard cancels.
Yeah.
But like knowing when to jump forward instead of straight up is actually character dependent
Oh yeah.
and position dependent. It's really finicky with her.
Yeah. Well, I feel like all characters kind of have that.
Yeah, but
fighting against this guy, don't do this
if
thing.
you want to combo jump H into Tatami, you have to hit with the part where it comes out, which means you have to be right next to them. So it actually like really, really matters for her whether you know exactly where you want to be.
Right.
That was some big damage.
I think if Slash Gordon can do it. He wants to stick with it.
Wow,
that was
jump the
interesting.
FRC. That was
Yeah.
a good.
I mean, unfortunate that it sailed over his head.
Yeah, but that was a
pretty
good choice. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was fun.
Like, it's weird because I used to be really sad, and so did all the Viking players, that they took away jump D being a knockdown. Dragon Cannon.
What do you mean it's not?
It's not a guaranteed knockdown anymore. You can tech
I
it.
thought she still does it the same way. Oh, I see. I see. Because she still does that, FRC, dash forward. And
Yeah, but you used to just end the combo with Dragon Cannon and get the knockdown every time, and you can't do that anymore. But with how good she ended up being in all that sucks. With how good she ended up being in all the other ways, I'm okay that they got rid of that, actually. That was one of those like really questionable decisions early on.
Yeah, a lot of Viking players are upset because they changed the character a lot, how she was.
Yep.
But she's arguably even better. It's just you have to relearn everything.
Yep.
A lot of things. Like that, to top. It doesn't knock you back now. It's up into the top.
They knocked you back before.
What's it? Well, what's
Yeah,
that
the knock-
part? Because she always used to just jump up right after the Tommy and air combo.
With FRC or in the corner.
Yeah.
Mid stage, you didn't do it.
Well, I mean, you could.
It was not practical in mid stage.
You still could. As
You
opposed
still
to there, where
can.
it's like,
Oh no, that's which part of it you hit with again. If you hit with the stomp
Oh.
part, your recoil's different.
right. I can explain that angle.
But yeah,
I
they
don't
also
see that
increased the recovery of her air tatamis. So like that one that he did where it was falling all the way down and Johnny
Yeah.
kicked her,
Well,
he
they-
kicked so late that in the other Guilty Gear that would have just, you would have gotten hit by the mat because she would have been recovered already.
I was actually wondering when that happened. Didn't they not used to go away on hit?
They did.
They did? Okay. So I didn't see that scenario that much.
That's because she didn't have anywhere near as much landing recovery.
Please
Yeah,
select your
Because Guilty Gear is one of those games, like the old games, where fireballs don't go away on hit.
Yeah, but her mat is like attached to her. Oh, so no. It will, it doesn't stop popping up, but it will go away as soon as it started to fall if you hit her. So like, if she does it like before you hit her with a jump in, you're still gonna get hit by the mat.
Right.
But if it's like falling from high above and you like DP her, it would disappear. What?
Wing is shouting at us.
Oh,
I don't think he's aware that these headphones are super, super deafening.
yeah, they really are.
Outside, which is great.
Can you tell him to turn the game down some more?
Oh. Hey, can you turn the game down a little more?
Please select your character.
Okay, now.
More. I mean, you can ask the stream chat, but Guilty Gear is a really loud game.
Heaven or
I got
hell.
Classic Fighting Gamer versus Golden Cream. Speaking of Vikings, he's been
Yep.
playing Viking forever. He's been really picking it up lately.
So the interesting part about this is, we just saw Slash Gordon, who is a good Guilty Gear player, but not a Viking main yet, who has really good execution. So now we're seeing Classic Fighting Gamer, who is much more versed in Viking, but whose execution isn't quite up there yet.
Right. Yeah, so you should, in theory, know the proper counters to do, when to do them, and all
Yep.
that. It's
See,
just,
like that.
will he finish the combo? Question mark. Like, kind of
Right,
there.
but like
That
that
was a
one.
Perfect counter, perfect hit.
Yep.
And he does the combo.
Yep. Na.
Like that.
Yes, put
Okay.
it next to your mouth,
All right.
like you were gonna eat it.
Delicious microphone.
The what?
Delicious microphone.
microphone? Yeah. Damn. Also,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Tatami FRC.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but he didn't used to do it.
Oh yeah, no. He's been doing a lot
Till
of
I
that
made
stuff.
fun of him for doing it. Now he does it.
Oh, okay, okay. He's also been doing a lot of TK
See,
songs.
that right there, that was Wake Up OS guard cancel.
Oh, okay.
If Viking does crouch punch on Wake Up because you didn't do anything, it's Wake Up OS guard cancel.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel they just pressed the button because they expected the guard cancel. And they just got, you know, mash jab, mash whatever.
No, no, no. I mean, the OS is Dragon Punch, like, or sorry, quarter circle,
yeah,
whatever.
the
and
reverse.
Then, and then down and punch and whatever button you wanted to counter for. Because
Okay.
if you don't do a counter, you will get crouch punch. And if you
Right.
do a counter, you will get the correct counter that's not punch.
Right. Does he do that? I feel like
He
I've
does.
baited him before and I've
No,
seen
he
like
totally
just
does.
random wake up S and I'm like,
He totally does.
okay.
I mean, he has for the last like month at least.
Okay.
Counter.
Counter.
Also, because if you're gonna do wake up crouch punch, you chain off of it, right? Like you do like punch slash, no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, run Orin, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
this is gonna. Oh. Man, that sucked.
That sucked a bunch of times. Another one, all right. Nope,
Oh,
doesn't-
come on.
not early enough.
Ah,
You don't
so
have a long,
close.
you don't have a hugely long time to actually do that follow up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Counter this, yes.
Oh, okay, good, good. I was gonna say, watch out for the mini frost.
Oh,
Ah.
Tommy burst.
Still
Okay.
good though. Very good showing.
After this match, I have to go lose to Wing and Skullgirl, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Yeah, I think a classic fighting game is picking up a lot in this.
Yep.
Because Golden Cream is no slouch as a competitor.
So unfortunately, I'm not in the tournament this week, but I want to play the winner when we're done.
I don't know. Okay. Mike C wants to show off the.
No, I want to play Guilty Gear.
Oh, okay.
I got here too late to enter, so I
Right.
feel really bad.
But at least you're dressed nice. And that's the important part.
Is it? Oh, okay. I was actually really curious whether that was the important part or not.
Yeah, it is.
You know what would have been an interesting buff to give her that I'm glad they didn't?
Huh.
Allow you to FD during Terminator run?
That would be terrible.
Why?
I don't know. It'd be too much. Besides, she can cancel out. I mean, now she can
I know,
cancel
I said
out
I'm
too.
really glad they didn't.
Oh, I see. Yes, I agree with that.
Oh, that was actually a really good,
Oh,
that was a good choice for Super, but he was too far away.
Yeah. He actually does that super a lot.
I
Just
know.
because it's really good damage. It's pretty much
And it's
safe.
fairly safe,
Yeah, it's really hard to punish. Golden Cream actually tried to slash back it,
Yep.
but he missed it. But
Which
that's
is-
pretty
which
much
is-
how you have to.
Yeah, which with almost every character is what you have to do to
Yeah.
punish it.
I have jumped over it with Axel, and I couldn't hit her from. I couldn't land and hit her from behind.
Yep.
Before she recovered.
So the way that you used to punish it with Pot was if you knew he was going to do a slide head, and she hits you once, but you end up back here instead of up next to her, so the other two hits miss and then you get Pop Buster. That is no longer
Oh.
guaranteed.
That sucks. He also misses IAD, so I didn't get that combo. Oh,
Wow,
whoa.
3 bombs!
Bomb party.
3
and
bombs
meteors.
and a meteor, wow.
Imagine if he got hit by that. That would have been just.
That's like all your
epic.
life.
Pretty much, yeah. Orin, yeah.
Oh, actually, one of the other times I played Golden Cream, I think last time we were at Super,
Okay.
he got 3 mini pots.
Nice. Like same round.
Same round.
Oh, punish it. Oh,
Nice block, but no punish.
Goodness, Forrest. Anything
Yeah.
would have done that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He took that one.
Yeah, it's 1-1. He almost took the last one, too.
Oh, you're leaving?
Heaven or hell.
Bye-bye.
Duel. Let's rock. Counter.
Oof, run up 6P.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yo, finish? Nope.
No. Well. Oh, well.
I mean,
Better than nothing.
if you can't do the hard ones, do the easy ones, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. That was good.
But then, as you were saying, with the choice of characters, you might as well just go for the thing you want to learn.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
wash
that
pad.
sucks.
And that meteors. Ooh! Oh, it's coming.
So, does he actually say Donkey Punch? Or, yeah, it beat the counter.
It's not Donkey Punch,
invincible.
but that's what everyone thinks it says.
That counter is not invincible,
Yeah.
by the way. The anti-air one, it's
Right.
just fast.
Yes. It's not Donkey Punch. It's something Japanese.
Okay.
But, you know, nobody speaks that language, so
Wow. All right. You heard it here first.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying what everyone knows in their hearts.
Right. Yo, nice.
That worked. Oh, missed the candy.
That sucks.
Delicious candy.
Well, no, he didn't want to pick up the candy because it lets Faust throw another item.
Maybe. I feel like he could have used a life.
Oh, doesn't get the finish.
There he goes.
It doesn't give you that much. Actually, I guess it does.
When you're low,
It gave
it's
him
better.
enough that he would have been dead right now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right, it does give you a decent amount. Oh, wow, and she didn't die again. Yo, the meatiest tatami possible.
Oh, spinning too much on FT, so he
And yeah,
can't
so
do
he
it there.
didn't. That's
Maybe
it,
could've,
right?
actually. Yeah,
That sucks.
it's 2 out of 3, so.
All right, I'm gonna go lose. I'll be right back.
Your character.
Next up, I heard Davida and Ian being shouted, I think. So, here they go. Yes. This might actually also be a mystery in who they're picking. Davida's going to Slayer. Ian tends to play a lot of people. He's usually like learning a new one every month for some reason. So let's see who he does. And Dizzy. Okay. He has been doing her recently, so makes sense. Let's see if he's actually learned it enough to do this match.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
I'm also curious how good this match is for Dizzy, because Slayer hits really hard, and Dizzy does not have good health. She actually gets dizzy really easily, so it's a very appropriate name. Oh. Come on, guys. Someone do like a solid combo here.
Duo. Let's rock.
Okay. Good anti-air into corner knockdown. Oh, man, that could have. This might be it for her. Nope. Fake overhead into throw, nice.
Duo. Let's rock.
Okay. Apparently I play whoever loses here. Oh. Slayer's beautiful grab whiff. What? He did a back dash cancel. We just flat out jumped that. Uh-oh. FD it. Oh, wow. Aw, you could have far slashed into that. Got that little extra damage you needed.
Please select your character.
But took it anyway. So he ends up 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Ian's being very respectful. There he goes.
Counter.
Oh, still alive. Pretty sure Slayer could have just dead on time after that ice spike.
Duel. Let's rock.
Ian was just waiting for oh! Air throw the tech. Oh wow, that was a good answer. Kind of a good confirm almost, but whatever. Just pick it for the combo. Well. Oh no! Let's do something. My spike is so negative. Oh wow. Oh man, end of that match. 1-1 for both players.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Okay. So 6P to get under a 5K. That's gonna be punished. Just stood there into the longer ice spike. Oh no. Oh, interesting. Drop the combo and got thrown. Do it. Right. Oh. Man, these matches.
Duel. Let's rock.
Well, Disney's got the mix-up going. I disagree with that. I think he should have just done a fish for the same setup he did before, but oh well. Nope, not throwing. Ian likes to throw. Case in point. So, it's going to be hard to throw him. That's it. Alright, last game.
Duel. Let's rock.
Oh wow. Like hit Slayer's back foot or something. Tavita not in a good position here. Oh, and Ian takes it. Sorry. So, next up is me and Ian, I guess. Oh no, me and DeVito, sorry.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Select your character.
Commentary on this. Hello. Whose backpack is this? I
ちょっ
should
とだ
probably
け本気出しちゃうね
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Counter.
Slayer Axel. Yep. That was pretty good. I think the counter is auto turret if they've gone active, so you have to cross up the speed foot. You want to try to cross them off the bat. Ooh, smart, just waited for him to hang himself by jumping, but he's gotten out. Now he's got his chance to run it back. Alright. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, okay, yeah. I looked at Axel's meter and I was like, oh, why didn't ER see that? But he only had 25%. Ooh. Crouch block. At that distance, I don't think Axel will be able to reach that 2D, so it'll just be the 2H to look for. Alright. Blocks 6H. Ooh, nice. He probably tried to go into crosswise seal out of this break dandy, and Lowe's crushed that, so that was that.
Heaven or hell.
Jason is
Duel.
up
One.
right
Let's rock.
for a game. Okay, in the corner with him. Doing some damage. He's about half dead already. That's 40% now. Okay, yeah. Nice, gets the bomber. Not a true combo, and he lets him out. Doesn't matter. Perfect. That's pretty sweet. What's he gonna open with? Another cross up? Oh no, he went for the counter and went low. Okay, let's see if he needed RS link. Gatling. Alright, Slayer in. Ooh, jumped. I wonder if he was looking for a burst there, but they both just kind of jumped and neither did anything at first. That was funny. Alright, light. Links it, push it into the corner, cross him up. Here we go. Uses his burst to keep him in the corner after he crossed himself up. After he put himself there, pick him off up. Okay, so Jason very strong as well. All it'll take, yeah. Wow, that was a really long range grab. Okay, well, crosswise. 6K. Nice throw break. Those are like one frame in this game if you don't know. There you go. You get the bite, the dash in, they get scared, they gotta mash out, they think they're gonna bite again, and then you 2K. Alright. So Demita, perfects in that round. Very nice.
Heaven or hell.
What's Slayer gonna open? File bunker? That would have been funny, but nope. Alright, read the mix-ups. Jason finds where to poke out. Ooh, does that to convert the damage, but he bursts at the jump point. That was honestly like a risky burst, but it turned out to be a pretty good one because he burned his meter and then didn't get the confirm. Now Vita's got Jason in the corner. Ooh, nice. Jump 2K to mess up his jump trajectory and make it hard to get in the air. Alright, there you go. Renzen dash in 6H kind of stuff. Roshoku feints in the anti-airs. Alright. This puts Jason on match point, it looks like. He was up one. Ooh, that was clean. Doesn't get the full confirm. Pile bumpers. Straight through to Renzen. I guess backdash cancel bite. Oh man. Slayer makes everyone feel so. Oh my god, this brilliant character. You know, if you've never played Guilty Gear before and you want to learn the character and you don't know which one, you should probably just like put Slayer's picture, Johnny's picture, and I don't know, easy character Potemkin on a dartboard before guards at it. Pick Johnny or Slayer, you're gonna feel real good. That's pretty easy to learn. You can start there. Anyway, Jason takes the round.
Please select your character.
Who's up next? Who's up next? You're up? Alright. Oh, hey, so this is winners finals. We got CFG. Huh? Scratch that. So we have Wing and we have CFG. So this is the matchup that Wing Zero just played. The Liz Johnny versus a Viking. CFG is a better Viking than me at the moment. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, but he's definitely a very good Viking.
Heaven or hell? Duo. One, let's rock.
Alright, button check underway. Johnny just respecting Potemkin's throw range right there.
Please select your character.
Alright, here we go.
Heaven or hell?
Yeah,
Duo.
Johnny,
One,
Johnny's
let's
an
rock.
awesome character. There you go, Terminator runs in, just throws him. Alright. Not a fan of the random Terminator run into dodge counter, kick counter. Like if you're specifically calling out something in the read that's good, but to just throw it out without the condition, I think that's risky. So, you know, you're just gonna get thrown and punished. Alright. Ooh, here we go. Gonna do the extension. This better?
Duo. Let's rock.
Like this? This is good. Ooh. Alright. Johnny just waiting. Yeah, see, that's what happens if you go for that kick counter for no reason like that. You'll just get yourself thrown. Alright, very nice type of TKOs on there. Alright, getting the damage. I don't think this will kill. If he had the meter to RC and do another one, it probably would have killed, but he did not. Alright, Viking with 25%. Funny thing that, oh, okay, here we go. That should have been a 6H out of that counter for the confirm, but, oh wait, no. Johnny's weird to combo. Okay, never mind, scratch that. So, funny thing, if you're Viking, you condition someone, like, you're gonna do 5P into, like, TKO Zonzin or 2K, right? Because that's an actual legit mix-up. And then if they were to block the 2K, you could do close S, and then same mix-up, you do TKO Zonzin or 2D, right? So, like, you have two mix-ups back-to-back. You can condition them, and if they start blocking, or if they stay standing to block high after the 5P, you can start doing like this Galaxy Brain shit, where it's like 5P to close S. And if they stayed standing, and then they're like, I'm gonna crouch block the 2D that's coming next, you don't have to do TKO Zonzin RC to get a confirm. Like on someone as tall as Johnny, you would do just jump D, and it works as a fuzzy. Because they'll switch to crouch block and the standing, because they just stand and block the close S. So you get a confirm for 25. So if you're a Viking player, remember that. You have to condition them for a while. You know, it's not as honest, or it's not something you can use just willy-nilly like the KOs on it, but you can get away with it with a quarter of the meter. You know, the position where someone thinks you don't have the meter to do 2 KOs on it and get a mix-up. So I'm just going to crouch first. I'm just going to block low anyway, and then you get a full confirm. That's where that's good. Bad burst. But now that was not the right counter there. So that's the other thing. Zonkro is that pinwheel counter. Frame 9, very good for punishing people for jumping in on you if you know that they're doing a jump in. But if it's Divine Blade, it's a projectile. There's no hit stop, so it's very risky to use it. Like Johnny has to be jumping on you with the normal. Oh no. Oh, that should have been the end of the round right there, but he dropped it. Well, there you go. Dashed over it. Puts Link 0. Ooh. I don't know what happened there, but I'm guessing he went for the row, didn't get it, and just backed off. Corner. Pretty sure that force break was not intended. Ooh. That's either a bad habit or just not what you want. You can jump counter and put yourself in the corner. Alright, here we go. Alright. Nice. Baiting a burst, but it didn't come out. He didn't go for it. He knows better than a burst there. He was trained by the first burglar. He knows how to defend himself against the burglar burst. Ooh. Alright. See if G takes that round.
Please select your character.
Here we go. Both of them throw shit at round start. Got Moimer in the background with the golf club. Alright, gets himself a coin. Ooh. 6K into what looked like 5H in the arm. Okay, here we go. Yo, you gotta, like, if you play against Vikings, make sure you practice, like, learn to react to H. Because it's always gonna be the 3 hits, unless she RCs, can't special cancel, can't jump cancel it, and you gotta instant block that last hit. You go from +4 to, it's like even or -1. But if you just let her go into 2 H's, she's gonna keep resetting pressure. Tell the truth, I'm not the biggest fan of doing Zonkuro unless it's a counter, because the reward is small, and it's not air unblockable. Like, you can just block it, you don't have to air every hit. But as a counter, it's good because of the speed. Ooh, the 6H. Yo, like, that's something we both have to work on. You get a counter hit 6H with Viking, you can hire Tatami in, and get it confirmed. Really big damage for no meter. Ooh, missed his FRC. That should have been a much bigger punish. Alright, here we go. This will be big. This won't kill, but it'll be big. Here we go. Okay, he uses that to get the re-point. This should kill because he had a point when he got up there, right? No? Oh, okay. Okay. Very smart, just being patient. Knows that he's not going to be able to RC that to get the full damage, so he just eats the Ozanzu. Both are on match point. This is anyone's game. Ooh. Counter just a little too late. Try trying to counter the 5H's, like don't be afraid of miss cancels because you can hit his arm, and those are level 5 groups, so they do give you time to do the unblockable thing where you hit them during the hit stop, but you have to be on point. If you're off by like 1 or 2 frames, you get punished real bad. So like, ooh, that was a nutso exchange right there. Alright, this is for a second I thought he got the concussive with one hit. Alright. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say Biken without meter isn't gonna be able to clinch this in one combo, so gotta be very patient. But the round's over.
Please select your character.
That was really good play. Well, I mean, there was some drop stuff in there, so maybe not, but the neutral was fun to watch. It's good when you have people that play together a lot, and then you see them play each other in tournament, because you get to see the mental games that they're playing. Sometimes they'll throw shit out just on a read without like thinking or judging spacing. And then it's hype because it's like, I know you're going to do this. But then other times they're like really cautious because they know that the other person can end the round if they do something dumb. Alright, button checks. Donkey punch.
Please select your character.
And I like this. I like that we have people using their secondaries in this tournament.
Heaven or hell.
Ian going dizzy. DQRF on Cliff. Those 5Ks. Oh man, friggin' Faust. Yeah, that's the other character to put on the Guilty Gear cardboard. Faust is awesome. You might find him boring if you play him because there's only what he's so good at, but he's pretty easy to pick up and play, so like him and Pot, put them on there for easy characters, and then put Johnny on there for a super hard but super cool character that's working as well. Nice. Dizzy wins that exchange just against the OP. That was a really degenerate looking cross-up, but didn't work out. So the fish ate the hit, but the explosion is multi-hit, and it didn't matter. Ooh, we need to see more force break ice like that at the end, I think. He's real good with the fish, but he's always doing the same 2 or 3 patterns. And he rarely uses the like force break needle or whatever. Ooh. Did the 2K, but Faust won't miss. Golden Cream takes the first. Oh yeah, this should be winners finals, which means best 3 out of 5. Ooh, friggin' Pogo, man. To be honest there, I didn't think he'd get out of the way of the bomb. And now another bomb. That should have been run up front, I think, but, you know, he wanted to be out of the way of the bomb, and you have to know that if Faust is doing the peripheral opportunity when he gets bombs. So, that's risky. But yeah, I noticed that Golden Cream, there's that spike. I think he should hold it. I've noticed that Golden Cream is very susceptible to, like, being cautious if he's close to the ground and a bomb comes out, so like you should probably run up and throw him just to get him to not do that. the corner. Getting the fish out. Dude, that was suspect. Could have been air thrown out of that. Okay, nice confirm. Now Dizzy's in the corner. Alright, there's the scythe covering against items. Doesn't get what he wanted twice. I don't know if he's going for the needle or ooh, we got the food thing that gives the tension pulse. Look at this tension meter flash. Ooh.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell.
All
Do
right.
one. Rock.
1 and 1. Bubble. Faust just goes under the bubble. Faust. Alright. Force break Pogo. He has to burst out. Is he going to confirm that knockdown? Get an item. There we go. Very nice, dash up paint in the 2K thing. It's really fun watching these two neutral because Golden Green neutral is pretty good with his buttons. But Ian is a Venom player, so he also knows how to neutral properly. Ooh, here, that could have been a massive punish, but I think that was just being cautious in case of burst, so he wanted to fish out. Oh, he gets food. Normally, you don't want to take Faust's food, because he can't call more items while food's on the stage. But if it's that item, the tension pulse is totally worth it. See, because he had burned his meter on a specific thing and prorated his meter game for a while, but now look at it, how quickly it's building up when he moves forward. Ooh. I'm surprised that 5H worked. It just kind of shows that Golden Cream is a little hesitant right now. So Dizzy's 5H is that thing where she sticks her arm out and it turns into this big creature-looking thing. Not the one she used right there, not the one in the tail. It hits only once. That move extends the hurt box out before it goes active, and it's along the length of the move, which is like a 1/3 screen size. So it's very easy to stuff that poke if you know Dizzy's using it. It still works for her tool set because she has so many things to cover herself with. But throwing it out in neutral shows either you're willing to take a risk or you don't know that it's got that vulnerability. But getting away with it should tell you that the other person is being really cautious. Because if they know about that vulnerability, they'll just like jab in full screen. Because if you push that button, you get hit. Very nice. Alright, 1 and 1 for these guys in this round. Always going for the cross-up setup, and then that was a nice empty jump afterwards. Whips the air throw, gets Oki, has some laser fish going. More lasers. That jump 2S that's friggin' godlike normal. Alright, more fish. Tiger and Bum with a beta throw. I like it. Fishy with protection there too. Okay. Yep, just running the flow chart. Okay, so dashing in and being unsafe the way that he did it, but then using the FRC to make it safe and be a bait is legit. I don't necessarily like it because if you whiff that FRC, you're screwed. But I do like it because it's like a call out that you're making yourself look unsafe, and they have to react to that, react to the FRC. So, you're basically going all in like that. I feel like in that situation, it was kind of unnecessary, but it's a good move if you can do it. Alright, Watson cross up overhead chop. Dead end goes out. Oh, the flaming chop. I didn't even notice him get hit by a coin, but I guess that was the buff version. Oops, that's me in the face. Oh, lasers. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I guess it's just always the flame version. Okay, he's dizzy. There's a joke in there somewhere. Ooh. Oh no, dead. That was one of those should have just, you know, RC'd and tapped him one more time, OTG to get the kill. Very nice. Locked him down with a multi-hit bite fish. Ooh. Pretty sure that was a throw attempt. And even though 6H wouldn't catch a backdash, it doesn't catch the jump.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
What are we at now? 2 and 2? Okay, gets an instant block. That's good. Just protecting against the bomb and falling into it. Very nice. Choosing the damage option. Could get a knockdown there. Alright. Wasn't the best spacing for that jump to the air dash jump to us. Had to stay back to not poison himself on that confirm. Alright, knockdown. Gets this. Ooh. He had his setup there, just protected him, but he did not capitalize on it properly. In that last setup, the bubble was popped kind of far away. It didn't look like it was actually protecting or setting anything up. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Alright. House of the initiative. 5K to hold him out with the dead man. Very good. Gets a bomb. Bomb back to lock him down. Get the fish out of the way. Just falls on with just, hey, that was unexpected. I kind of expected more bomb backs from up there. Sticks his legs in the place. Alright, item super. 2 poisons. Oh, geez. Alright, Mini Faust protecting him, even though it went the wrong way. So this is it. Overall match point. Poison, covering him. I kind of expected the command throw there, or the command of blockable. Faust thing is actually a blockable attack. Alright, force break bubble that sits on you and then eventually explodes no matter what. Oh man, force break bubble is good. Nice air throw. There we go, this is his chance. He gets the Yoki. I expected him to create that burst. I think he might have messed it up because he was just dashing in. Deadpan. Yeah, there it is. The overhead gets him. They were both like one hit from death. Like one confirmed for the Disney, and just one stray hit. That's what it did it. Alright, button check between Wing Zero and Jason D. So Johnny Axel. I forget how this works. I think I've heard this match is in Johnny's favor, not Axel's favor, but I don't quite remember.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
Alright, they're not protecting multiple characters. I advise against doing that, like just pick some random dude on the character select screen, but yeah. Anyway, here we go. This should be the game. They're playing in London.
Heaven or hell. Duo.
Let's see how this goes. Jason D is starting to land off ball. Gets him first, gets him in the corner. Oof. Johnny's mobility lets him get out and get into space. I didn't even see him get 3 points, so that was pretty nice. Alright, gets a point there. Nice little dash in. Axel back in the corner. Roll. There, now they're back to the screen. Ooh. What is that? 4 6Hs that have connected? He's got to watch out for those or he is going to lose his match. Alright, confirm. That's hefty damage, not massive. Very nice. Cross up.
to 6P it, I think, but it was deep and meaty, so that wasn't going to work. You needed to just block it. There we go, he finally blocks it. Floor slide. See, so that's like a thing that's tricky about Axel. He goes for the 3P, and if they get counter hit, you want the 1-hit version, because the 2-hit version it'll screw up your punish. But the 2-hit version is the safe one, like the one that's plus. So you like have to make a read when you push a button on that. Hi, Mike.
It's time to be generic commentary friends again. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, I guess.
All right, cool.
I'm sad that I got here too late to be in this.
Yeah. So we had like 3 people playing secondaries. You can pick up a secondary for the next one?
Yeah, my secondary is EX Spy.
Ah.
I don't... I actually
Okay.
do not enjoy playing any of the other characters in this game.
Okay. That's fair. Honestly, I can understand
I kind
that.
of liked Mei for a while, but then they made Overhead Kiss run, and I was just like, I don't think I want to play this character anymore. And I kind of liked Anji for a while. I guess I would play Justice.
Oh, you would play Justice. Okay. You totally would.
Yeah, I think if I were going to play somebody else, I would play Justice. Either that or Dizzy
Okay.
for Pop Buster Throw.
Oh, because you're long throw range?
Yeah.
And getting the combo off of it. Oof. He's getting opened up by those 6Hs. Sometimes in the
Wow.
dumbest ways. All right, there we go. Reach that way.
So this match is not that bad for Johnny. But
So
Jason knows how to be really annoying.
Okay. So this is actually supposed to be Axel's favor?
Really?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
asking. I'm asking.
Oh, no. I
So
mean,
I thought it was Johnny's favor, but it's
I think
like
this is Johnny's favors too, because Johnny does a shitload of damage and also has really good options up close.
Yeah.
And he's one of the few characters in the game that can punish Rensen, I think. You can do
Oh.
Jackhound.
Just to
It
go
might
through
have
it?
to be the really difficult Jackhound,
Oh, the like miss dash,
Yeah.
jack, whatever.
but
All right, he blocks the 6H.
yeah, the thing that you have to get used to about fighting Axel is you can't just dash in.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just jump and you can't just dash in. You have to approach him very, very cautiously with every character, which means changing your playstyle, which actually means getting frustrated with every character. It doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
The other major thing
Nice.
that you have to get used to against Axel is that he has 3P
Yeah.
on your wake up. So like 90% of the time, it's better to just block.
Yeah. Yeah, his 3P is really good for
'Cause-
Oki.
Yeah, because his 3P is like, he does it from far enough away that he's usually safe. He
Yep.
actually did not have to be in range of that super
Yeah,
to
he
do
just
it.
screwed it up.
But yeah, so he does 3P and then into safe stuff or into mix up. So like you just
Yeah.
kind of have to hold that every time he knocks you down. So he's I mean, he's like the Jason Diaz character. Like,
Okay.
oh, is this grand finals then? Or is this
Um,
loser something?
This should be losers, I think.
Really? Who's in
Golden
grand
Cream-
finals?
Golden Cream. I think he's the one.
Golden Cream.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Golden
Not
Cream
the
knocked
Curve?
Ian out. No, who knocked out the Corp?
Oh, DeCurf is playing Cliff, right?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
playing
okay.
Oh,
gonna
Jason
sneeze.
knocked out the Corp. Bless you.
Thank you. So I've actually started calling him Duckworth
Duckworth? Okay.
because why not?
I'm okay with that. I figure
Um,
that. Have you asked him if that pisses him off yet? Have you
He
talked
didn't
to him?
seem to mind.
Okay.
I mean, like, if it does, I'll stop, but he didn't
Well,
seem
no,
to
you
mind
should
when I
not
asked.
stop.
No, I would stop if it pissed him off.
Okay.
The goal is not to upset him. The goal is just
Okay.
because Duckworth is a funny nickname.
Yeah,
Um, But yeah, like, Axel is pretty much the Jason Diaz character I can think of in any game that's ever existed,
Okay.
aside from Squiggly and Skullgirls,
Okay.
because he plays every character basically the same way,
Okay.
and you have to play him differently.
I see what you're saying.
Like, basically, he moves you out of your comfort zone just by existing, and makes you annoyed just by existing.
I see.
Like, he's very much a Jason D character.
Okay. One of the things that works for me for helping me deal with the Axel matchup is Eno. Is like learning how to stay on the ground and poke his stuff because he does extend his hurt boxes.
Yep.
And then that puts him in a situation where he has to be on point with 2H and Renson.
Yep.
And once he's there, it's like, okay, now you get him to use those moves and you can jump over him. Otherwise, he's just doing random shit.
Yeah, your whole competition with Axel is trying to get him to miss with something.
Yeah.
But that's really hard. And a bunch of the stuff that he misses with isn't that bad. That was almost a huge payoff.
Yeah.
Yaha! Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. He actually has the FRC. I
Yep.
think that's the first one he's done tonight since I got on commentary. That's
I
good to
haven't
know.
seen him do any, so that was my first one, yeah. Nice
Nice.
punish.
I saw him standing.
Ooh.
He just holds it. He doesn't even push a button to punch and he just holds it.
I don't think Ian actually reacted to that unblockable. I think he would have gotten hit by it if Jason had let it go.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, another thing about Axel that's really annoying is if he hits you with any of his long-range pokes, most of them lead into a lot of damage. Like, people don't realize it because he's generally just kind of poking at you, but Axel does a ton of damage.
Yeah. It's a little less than an AC, but like it's still 30%.
Is it?
Or
Because he does like 40.
he can do really big damage. It depends on the matchup of the character. Like, most of the things that I'm worried about getting hit by that he confirms with, he's doing like 30% because he's pro rate. But
Right.
Like, if he doesn't have the pro rate, like 40, 50%, yeah. At least when I'm Eno.
Like, if he gets you at 2H or he gets you at 2S, it's like 40% a pot. Like, it's a
Oh
pot.
yeah, I'm guessing that's he's spending his meter on Renson, FRC, dashing, full confirm. Okay.
Or Axel Bomber.
Oh yeah, upwards bomber, carry you to the
Yeah,
corner.
force break bomber carrying you to the corner is like a lot of damage.
Yeah. Ooh, he jumped for the FD.
Yo, that was good. I give him credit for that. And that. Yeah!
Damn, that was a really deep 2H. He could have gotten thrown.
That was the meatiest.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean deep like he was right next to you?
Yeah, yeah.
I meant like that was
Meaty,
late.
because it was late, yeah.
Like, I actually thought he had missed with the sweep
Oh, I see.
because it was so late.
Flash.
Oh,
You know, you guys, like, I don't know, stream viewers or just people that are going to watch the footage later, like, you got to test your hitboxes and be prepared for when stuff's going to flash like that.
yeah, there's usually like one or two moves that you know as a character. Like, these are moves that will usually clash, so you have to be ready for it.
Yeah.
And that was Dizzy's 2S, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2S
that thing
against, like, the
clashes
two-
with like everything.
Yeah. Very disjointed.
Please select your character. Heaven or
I had to work on silly stuff to prepare for the main matchup with Gino that's like, you time 5K just right against her jump-ins, you can go for a flash because otherwise you can't anti-air her. And then from those
May?
flash... Huh?
May?
Yeah, as Eno against May, like if I 5K just right against her space and jump-ins, I can go for a flash and then cancel that to 5P where it's like, because her moves are slow, she either FDs it or she gets hit.
Look at how much damage that was.
Yeah, yeah, that was big.
Also,
Like,
really, you can't 6P her jump-ins?
No, if she does them right, then like she'll land in time to block or she'll just straight up beat me.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, 6P is good, but if you space your jump-ins right with the right characters, she'll just land.
Yo, the dead angle hit the fish. That sucks.
Yeah. That's dizzy for you.
It totally is. Sprung. Double 6H. All right. Ian not committing to anything. Oh, so the other thing is, if you jump the unblockable, like if you know it's going to be unblockable, if you just IAD,
Yeah,
you get a
that's way
full
better.
counter hit punish.
Yeah, and he's just jumping backwards and not getting his punish.
You know what's cool about that super?
That it's a giant gun flame.
Nope. If you, wow, I got it. Oh, that if you FRC that super, you move before they do. So she can actually do unblockables with it.
Right, yeah. Ooh,
Oh, that was
just barely
almost
over
really
it.
big.
Yeah.
Nice FRC though.
Oof. Yeah, that friggin' dust ice spike that's long range, that is like... I remember when the Dizzy Eno matchup was in Eno's favor, and then they gave Dizzy the long range ice spike. It's like, I can't use Note anymore. Between that
Yeah,
and the other
but you
bosses,
also have stroke and force break,
Yeah.
dive, and all the rest of your junk.
It's like, instead of being 6-4 my favor, it's maybe 55-45 per favor. But like, it's not that bad.
Well, it's weird because, like, D-Spike, or yeah, D-Spike
Yeah.
didn't really help her in a lot of matchups. Like, there are a lot of matchups where like that still won't hit.
Okay.
It's just, I guess, is
Because
waiting around at full screen doing something that's like open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps for that matchup, and that works because that matchup was Eno's favor, and if you can tilt that in Dizzy's favor without like making other matchups way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's fair. It probably helps her against Justice. Actually, yeah, doesn't Dizzy like, shit all over Justice?
Dizzy, yeah, so Justice is only fair if you look at the entire matchup chart.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
Justice's average is like
Yeah.
5 or so, but that's because her matchups are generally 7-3 or 2-8. Like in the matchup she gets destroyed and can't do anything.
Yeah.
And Dizzy is one of them. Nice punish. Combo? Why doesn't anyone combo off throw anymore?
I thought that 2-up was going to hit right there.
Yep. Nice again. Still no combo. I
Yeah,
mean, you
he
can
just
still
likes to set up his fish.
you can still do like throw, spike, whatever, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm
That
pretty sure it's
really
low bar
sucks.
spike.
That super isn't even, or that force break isn't even invincible.
What, his Axel 6
What?
Wait, what are you
His
talking about?
Axel's follow-up force break to his counter.
Oh, that's
Man, that move sucks.
it's not that great. You get confirms off of it that you normally wouldn't get, but that's about all you use it for.
Right.
Alright, here's FD in case he did the multi-hit
Yep.
thing.
Ine. Nice.
Calls out the super.
That was a very good call out. He jumped like specifically exactly for that.
Ooh, laser. Oh, he did get it confirmed.
Oh, good dead angle. That move's so bad.
Ooh. Nice throw.
Everybody screams at the whatever the hell that thing is called,
Nice
FRC.
empty jump to low.
Oh, he
what's his
could have
tapping?
he could have finished him if there was 2S in there and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Dang.
Okay. What are we up to? Is this
Oh,
one
she
and
has a
one,
really
two?
nice mesh purse.
Huh?
She has a really nice mesh handbag.
Oh, yeah. Laser fish. Laser fish. Alright, knockdown.
Everybody forgets about the second laser.
Yeah. 6 H's. Like people joke about, when Dying plays Faust, 6H, but like, Jason uses 6H with Axel almost as much.
Yep. Man, he has like everything at just the right heights.
Yeah. Laser.
Yo, that laser almost helped. Oh, he would have got it. Hey, coming off a throw.
Yep. I think he always goes for the Yoki because he wants like the full
Right.
setup unless it's gonna kill him.
Right.
That's just his preference. Those 6Hs.
Needs more 6H, Jason.
Yo, this stream, like, we just need the 6H counter for Jason and for Dying.
6H then D?
Yeah. 5K anti-air. See, that's one of the solutions when you know the 6H is coming and you have time for it.
Right. Oh, that sucks.
Gonna lose about 30% here. Oh, he didn't get the full combo. Okay. Trying to slash back it. He always gives me shit for trying to slash back stuff, so I stopped doing it, and then he's going.
Ooh,
silly
not
throws.
OS. Gotta OS those throws. Dizzy's is super good because you get 6P. And her 6P is like really underrated. Uh-oh. Look at that.
Yeah. That unprorated damage.
Like, that was most basic confirmed.
Yeah, yeah. Oof. Yeah, that 5H, that little spike on the bottom of it actually does have a hitbox. It's so small, it's like never going to do anything.
Yep.
But right there, it totally did. I think one of my favorite things about the Dizzy animations is in 2K, how subtle it is. It's just the tail.
Yeah.
It's just blocking. Oof.
That was another good
6H.
choice by Jason.
Yeah. 6Hs.
Oh, doesn't come off the laser fish.
Oh,
Gets thrown
that was
and dies.
terrible.
No.
That was terrible.
Dang, man.
So is that it? Oh wait, no. Jason now has to fight Golden Cream.
Select your character.
That sucked.
Yeah.
That was like, oh.
I can't wait for him to start. Like, you don't really get that setup versus an Axel, but I love seeing the setups where Dizzy calls in a fish and knows that like the DP or the reversal super's coming, and then just reaction supers through it with the what is it, Necro's Anger, the
Oh, yeah.
ground unblockable. I can't wait to start seeing those call outs from Ian if he keeps playing Dizzy.
I mean, I kind of hope he keeps playing Dizzy because we don't have a Dizzy really.
Yeah.
And like, her throw OS is actually really scary because her 6P is so fast that a lot of times it just hits you out of the air.
Oh, when you're trying to jump
Yeah,
out.
like if you do 6P and H with her, you will just get 6P like on your way up and be like, what?
Oh, yeah. And then her throw is good because she has the fastest starting dash acceleration or whatever it is. And she has slightly above average throw range.
Yep.
So she's just scary. She doesn't have, it's not the mix of tools, it's just that her honesty, like the honest tools that she has are strong.
Yep.
Dash up throw is real good. She has a good normal to do the delayed air dash instead of empty jump or instead of safe jump. So she just does safe jump, and empty jump, delayed air dash, and throw mix-ups.
Well,
But
so
she's covered by fish.
there's also the fact that if you don't want to guess and you want to FRC, like if you want to do throw ice spike or throw ice spike FRC, so doing throw OS, 6P and H, 5H, ice spike is basically the same timing if you get the throw as, or if you get the OS that hits.
Oh, I see.
So,
That's neat. That helps
wow,
a
that
lot.
was a really good jump P. Is that jump P?
I
Oh,
didn't
that
see what that
sucks.
was. Already Dizzy.
No, he could have done that from far enough away that he wouldn't have gotten hit.
Just trying to zip him out.
Hiya.
What a psycho.
Aha!
Oh, I hate the 5K so much.
How long is that active for? Because that was a long time.
It's a long, yeah, probably like 8 frames or something. 6H. Sick. All right. Nice block on the reversal 5D.
See, but you know the Axel is sick when they counter it. Hua!
Yeah.
Because, fun fact, you can actually OS that, right? Because if your 6H is invincible by dust, you will land earlier. So you execute the counter slightly before you would land if you're doing a 6H that touches them, and you can OS into the counter. And it's free because his only invincible thing is dust.
Yeah.
I mean, or backdash, but you're not going to get much. Like, Faust, don't do reversal backdash. Like, you don't bother. And he's like, I don't care about getting hit by that.
Ooh. Explosion tag is like little throw there. More 6H.
Well, in Axel's case, it's probably big toe because he has giant feet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah, we don't get shoe size in this game, do we?
You can have it.
We get their likes and dislikes, their heights and stuff, but we don't get their shoe size. That would be a fun. That would be a fun.
That'd
thing
be
to
a weird
include.
thing to include.
Nah, that'd be fun.
I mean, we got to do the 3 sizes for Beowulf in Big Band, which was pretty entertaining. Oh no! Yeah, I was gonna say, whatever he got hit by there, there's 2 bombs, so you're dead.
Heaven or hell. 2, 1, rock.
Wow.
2H, 2P, 2H.
Yo, why does he get reverse Gatlings? Can we talk about this for a second?
Yeah, Faust is such a jank character. Like, I mess with his Gat. You gotta learn Faust Gatlings to be able to block him in neutral with him effectively against him.
No, you don't.
Like, you gotta
Just
know
assume
it.
everything goes into low.
Nah, you gotta. Oh my God, mini pot. Here we go. Well, it'll help you a lot learning how to block Faust if you know his Gatling trees.
I'm just annoyed at the fact that he gets 2H, 2P because, hey, giant poke with no recovery. Cool.
Bedpan to the face. Yo, I don't even know who's in winners or losers right now because we don't have the PC in front of us.
What?
Golden Fingers is winners, Jason
Yeah.
is losers, and Golden Fingers up one. Okay. All right, mini Faust on the field. Meteor's coming.
Odd choice.
I'm surprised at that normal beat 5K. All right, controlling space with Renson makes an incorrect call out against the jump. So now, Golden Fingers on the offensive.
We got Donkey Punch again. You know what he says for that?
Huh?
We got Donkey Punch again. You know what he's actually saying?
What's he saying?
What?
What is he saying?
I don't know what he's saying.
Oh,
I'm
I think
asking.
it's actually Donkey Punch because he speaks English in a lot of these sets.
Yeah,
He'll say, "What
but
is
I
Psycho
asked
Donkey
Jason and
Punch?"
he said he was pretty sure it was Japanese something.
Oh. Well, maybe.
I mean,
I don't think it...
Donkey Punch seems like a thing Guilty Gear would include because they didn't know what the hell it meant. It just sounds cool. Wow, nice. Run up
Yeah.
unblockable. Okay.
For what it's worth, in Xrd, when they localized it and gave him an English voice, he says Atonement Punch. So
Oh, okay.
they probably actually had him say Donkey Punch, and it's like, this, we can't have him say this, you know.
Either that or whatever the word for atonement is sounds like donkey.
Maybe.
Nice. Look at, oh, he dropped it, but like, look at the damage even from the drop.
Yeah.
Like, jeez.
Poison.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, man. Good thing he was low to the ground. If that dumbbell had hit him, got the counter hit, it could have just been Golden Fingers round right there. Right?
Nice, Koku.
Yeah.
That was a really good choice.
Yeah. Ooh.
Man, his poison doesn't do very much.
He's not as good as keeping you in hit stun while the poison's hitting you as
Right.
like Testament, so
Well, is it the same rate though?
I think it is. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
poison. But, you know, he does short combos and goes back to neutral. Testament
Right.
will keep you in the combo for forever.
Right.
Knock you down and you're still taking damage. So. All right, Jason is now up
Please
1.
select your character.
Is this actually just 1-1?
Duel. Let's rock.
I'm not sure.
Oof.
We don't have the thing tracking it, so.
Yep, we don't.
All right. First to get himself out of the corner.
Backwards pogo smack.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Oh, misses the unblockable.
6H. Yo, let's just, firing squad this, have them both do 6H over and over and see who wins. 6H.
Oh. That move is like the hardest to block, slowest overhead. Because he ducks low, so you're like, oh, it's a low. Woo. Boing. Wow. All right.
Yep.
Welcome to Faust.
And the funny thing is, normally Faust 2S is really good to anti-air with.
Yep.
But, just he went over him and hit his back. Oh no, here we go.
That was
that was stupid. All right, items. Okay, there it is.
Is that it? Oh yeah, I guess he was in winners, huh?
Yep.
So there it is.
All right.
All right. Well,
That was a good tournament.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Guilty Gear.
Yep. Here you go.
Ian wants to complain.
Congratulations to John Golden Creek. He's a new player, and this is his first tournament that he's won. So fucking great shit to him.
Wait. You're serious? He's new.
Yes, he started at the same time that I did.
You're not new.
Relatively new. You guys have been playing the game for a fucking decade and shit.
Okay. I thought you meant like new, like couple months.
Either way, this is his first tournament win, so I'm trying to give him fucking props. Don't
Nice
take
work.
that away from him, Mike Z.
I'm not. I was just curious about the new. Also, he's good enough that I figured he had won a tournament before. Wow. All right. And me. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, yeah. Good shit, Golden Cream. You did it. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm pretty excited about that. I guess I could have sworn that he would have won a tournament before because he seems to me like he's good enough. All right. It is late. We are done with all of the games. We are also done with all of the being awake. So, good night, everybody. Thank you to my man, Mr. Gibi, for streaming and supporting a bunch of games that aren't King of Fighters and aren't made by SNK. It is very appreciated. Gibi is one of the best people I've ever met. And also, he can outbeard me, which is really sad. All right. Good night. We'll see you in 2 weeks.